So, identifying your prospect, their personality type, and all that good stuff, yeah? Right. There's lots of books that try to tell you you can learn to speed read people through this formula of, oh, if they walk fast, then they're extroverted. If they're walking slow, they're introverted. All a load of rubbish. The only way you can identify people is if you go out and you talk to people. That is the only way to quickly identify people's personality, and even then, you're only going to be right about 50% of the time. But you can get a good indication of their personality close to 100% of the time. So I'll give you an example. I was selling in a shop and basically no customers were coming in. I'd made, how much? I'd done 6 sales, but I was aiming for 10 that day, and I did get 10 that day. But no customers had come in for about an hour, and I was with this guy selling, and you know, that cashier is miserable. All the others were really nice, happy-go-lucky. He's miserable. He doesn't even interact with the staff. Or sale or two. I needed 2 more for the day. Then again, there was another dead patch. Bought something, and I just saw a newspaper, frontline newspaper. It was Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz, the rematch. I just went, "You watch boxing?" He was like, "Yeah." This guy's just like so into it. It was just like ridiculous, just like myself. And anyway, yeah, we're talking, blah blah blah. I go back and I said to the guy who I was selling with, I was like, I don't think he's miserable. I just think he's really sort of like shy and reclusive. And this is the feeling I got from the guy from talking to him, because he didn't like going to clubs. He stayed in pubs, blah blah blah. He hated having housemates, so he stayed with his parents during college. Anyway, I went and talked to him another time, and I offered for us to like go to a pub and watch the fight. So I took his number, and on his way out to finish work, I said, "Joe, do you have a second? Look, it doesn't matter if you buy it or not. I'm still going to go to, I'm still going to take us to the pub. We're going to watch the fight." He was like, "Okay, cool," and he bought it. And he's still, because I can check to see who's sort of cancels their subscription. He's still subscribed to it. He's still doing it. So he obviously liked it. And we needed to collect a phone number from him to make, because the governing body calls him, make sure I hadn't forced him to do it. He was happy to do it. So he gave us his landline. I was like, that's a bit weird. I thought he'd just give us the mobile, but now I know why. Because I messaged him a few days later, just asked how he was. I was like, message failed. Try it again, message failed. He'd given me a fake mobile number. Asked for him for his mobile number so we could go out, and he'd given me a fake mobile number. And this is what I come down round to being able to read people. I could tell the guy was reclusive. He didn't have many friends. Now, I suspect he wanted to be my friend, but he was too shy, and that's how he was. But he actually appreciated the gesture so much that he bought from me. And this is why the importance of being able to read people. It's so important, because you have to know how to approach people. So guys, I mean, I don't have a whole lot to teach you about how to read people, other than don't just judge people by a knee-jerk reaction that you have. Really try to get to know them a little bit, and just try to speak to everyone. Like, let's say you're sat in the park or whatever, and you're feeding ducks or whatever it is that you like to do with your free time. Someone sits next to you, talk to them. Simple as that, because you'll eventually, once you've spoken to thousands and thousands and thousands of people about just random stuff, made conversation about things you don't even know what they're talking about, then you're going to be able to actually pick certain behaviours that are in all types of human beings, personality types. And that's how you really learn how to speed read people and just identify your prospect. You're not going to learn much from a book. I'm not saying don't get any books and read about it, but you can't pick up a book and not just go talk to people. You have to talk to people, otherwise you cannot read anyone. It's just impossible. So yeah, I mean, anticlimactic, but yeah, just go talk to people.